Guys, this is Carlos coming to you back again for another adventure on our CP YouTube channel. Before we go on to part number 3 on Kenny's window, I would like to remind you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is our little box that says subscribe. If you are one of our wonderful little friends who are visiting today, you guys are fantastic. Please tell Mama and Dana to subscribe if they would like to subscribe to our channel. Feel free to leave a comment in this video to let me know what you think about this wonderful video. I would like to see if you have any feedback, if you want us to read a book, what's the next books you want me to read for you. It's fantastic, it's phenomenal, I enjoy it. I really apologize for not being able to read part 3 sooner, but it's here. Part 3 is here, and I'm going to be sending it to you guys, reading it with you guys today, sorry. If you do happen to have the book, because you like the part 1 and part 2, and you like to follow up with our story, feel free to do so. Feel free to follow up to part number 3, which is basically the numbers that are right beside the book. This is number 1, then number 2, and then this one is number 3. That will be our part number 3. Now, on our part number 1, I ask you a question of 2 characters or 2 friends that Kenny met during the story in part number 1. Part number 2, he also met a new friend, and I was wondering if you can tell me on the little box below the comments, if you can ask mommy or daddy, or even yourself if you're watching this video, if you're able to type it up, which was Kenny's 3rd friend that he met on his journey for part number 2nd. Part number 1, he met 2 friends. Well, actually, he actually met 5 friends, but I asked specifically for the first 2 friends that he has met. Part number 3, he's gonna meet another friend, so that's gonna make it another friend that Kenny is going to meet. So part number 3, you're gonna see which friend he meets, but remember to comment below which friend did he met on part number 2, please, right? And if you do feel like drawing all these different friends Kenny is meeting during his journey, go ahead and do so. Next time, on part number 4, I will show you my drawings the way I do it. They're not the greatest, I can tell you that much for now, but I do have drawn Kenny's friends during this time. Now, let's go on to part number 3 and see which is the next friend Kenny is about to meet. Part number 3 is, can you see a horse on the roof? See, there's a horse right there on the roof on Kenny's house. He's looking above the window. Let's start the story and see what happens with Kenny's journey this time. There's a horse on the roof, said Kenny, waking up in the middle of the night. And I won't tell Mama or Papa. They would say it was a dream, or that it doesn't make sense, or some such a thing. And of course, they would not be able to go up and get up to see it for themselves, because they're probably too tired, guys. The horse on the roof is a hungry horse, because there's no more grass in the meadow. He won't eat the jingles on the roof, because horses do not like jingles. He won't eat me because I am his friend, said Kenny. Maybe he liked my fire engine or my book of a big and little Indian. But I don't think so. I think he liked to eat My cousin, Kenny says. Kenny's being a little funny, guys. Horses don't eat people, as we know. And just to let you know, horses only eat grass and some type of plants. They don't eat any humans. But Kenny here, in his dream, he's been a little funny, right? But my cousin is at grandma's house, and his sister Barbara cries too much. The horse on the roof is a lonely horse because it is nighttime, so he came to our house to sit on the roof. He makes a lot of noise, but nobody can hear him. And he is looking at the stars. The stars make a light that you can see by, and he is stamping on the roof, and steam is coming through his nose. He is dancing on the roof, and the stars make a little light all over. He is stamping and snoring on the roof, and he is whining. The stars make him shiny and like a velvet. The horse on the roof is laughing because he knows a funny story. He makes me laugh. He tells me a story, and I tell him one too. The horse on the roof makes silly faces, and I make one too. He says, "I must go," said the horse. It's getting very late." "When would you come back?" Kenny asks. He answers, "Whenever you want me to." The horse on the roof has gone back to the meadow, where there is no more grass. I won't tell Mama or Papa. They will say it was a dream. They don't know how to listen during the night. There goes, guys. This is the picture of the horse being dancing up in the roof of Kenny's window. I'm sorry I'm not able to read like this backwards. It's a little bit tougher. Maybe one of these days I'll learn to read like this, and then you guys will be able to see the drawing. But this is the last page of part number 3, guys. And I want to remind you that this is a story, and it is interesting because in this particular part number 3, Kenny mentions details about horses. Horses eat grass, and the horse was hungry, but the horse could not eat the shingles because horses don't eat shingles. Kenny was being funny. He was asking, well, he won't eat me because I'm his friend, but maybe he'll eat my cousin. Horses don't eat human, guys. They don't eat you guys or myself. They eat grass. And just Kenny was describing a funny story. He was being funny because just as the horse was being funny and doing funny funny jokes or funny stories and funny jokes at Kenny, Kenny was also being funny and joking around and being funny with the horse too, right? So he was give us details about how funny he is by making those jokes. And in some parts of it, if Kenny's mom and dad were awake during this time, they more than likely will mention the same thing I'm mentioning, that horses don't eat humans, and they would say, Kenny, make sure that you know that they just eat grass. So in the story also it mentions that the horse was visiting Kenny, and Kenny actually got up to see the horse from the window, up, right? So my question for you before the end of the video is, another question for you is, how many of you have woken up through your dream and had to share that dream with mommy with mommy and daddy during the middle of the night. How many of you have gone to mommy and daddy to share your dream with them in the middle of the night, right? Kenny here thinks that he is not able to share this dream with mommy and daddy, but I guarantee you, and we need to come back and see part number 4, because he may probably realize that he will be able to share those dreams with mommy and daddy. Remember on part number 1 when I told you guys that it's important to share the dreams with mommy and daddy or whoever is around you during the day. It is important to share them, and I think Kenny is going to realize that even though he may think that in this part mommy and daddy would not believe him that there's a horse on top of the roof, he's going to start realizing that maybe he would like to share these details and dreams with mommy and daddy. So I really hope you enjoy this story. I really hope you enjoy the character, and I really hope you are able to comment below and let me know what type of dreams have you dreamt. And make sure, remember, to share your dreams of whatever you are able to remember on those dreams with your mommy and daddy, with your family around you. Until next time, guys, we're going to be doing part number 4, which is going to be 3 left before we're done. So, because it's 7 parts, so part number 4 will be coming up very, very soon, sooner than this one. Will be on part number 4. Thank you so much. I hope you have grabbed your popcorn, and I hope you have subscribed to our channel. I hope you are enjoying the story with your mommy and daddy. Please leave us a comment, and until next time, thank you so much for coming to this adventure with me today. Take care.